Ah, booga, 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 booga. What do you guys think? I call this mask Mother-in-Law. Aw, nobody can see all the cool Halloween decorations we set up for the Halloween episode. Here, let me get the lights. Hey everybody, it's time for another exciting episode of Cooking with Food with Phil. I've been looking forward to the Halloween episode for a while, and today we're going to be making Halloweenies, a Phil family favorite. We're going to choose the ingredient from the Wheel of Food, which we brought back better than ever, and we're going to be making a side of candy soup with our earnings from this Halloween.
Some people cook with fire, other people cook with gas. Some people cook with a microwave, and I'm pretty sure that I can do that. So let's open up the fridge. Let's take a spin on the wheel. Now we're cooking with food. Let's make a meal. Now we're cooking with food with Phil.
We're going to get Danny to help out during this one, since he knows a little something about miniature wieners. Danny, really? That's your Halloween costume? I don't think we have enough cooking fans who also know who Raleigh Fingers is. Better change. All of the items on the Wheel of Food have been themed for Halloween. We've got razors, anchovies, bankrupt chocolate, candy corn, real corn, caramel apples, and sand. But Phil, you ask, isn't ingredient selection a pain in the wiener? The answer is yes, but that's why we're using these little puppies and the Wheel of Food. Let's give it a spin, shall we? God, I hope it's not razors this year. Still trying to get the blood out of the drapes. Chocolate! Yes! First thing we're gonna need is the key ingredient for Halloweenies. Wieners. Bamboo skewers work the best. If you're going to use skewers, make sure they have points on them. That way you can get through the tough outer flesh that most wieners have and use as a self-defense mechanism in the wild. Going to need some chocolate wafers. These things can be eaten as is, or if you want to, and what we're going to do is we're going to heat them up in a pan. Oh God, it's so good. Heat them up in a pan and dip our wieners in them. It'll be awesome. 1976 circa wax paper. This stuff's very useful in baking. For wieners, it's important that you get some that don't smell rank. These smell kind of smoky. I suggest getting yourself a guinea pig, and the fatter the better when it comes to eating wieners. Meow. Looks like that's one wiener that's worth putting in your mouth, no matter how it smells. Pour your wafers in the pan over medium heat. They should start to dribble and melt, just like that guy's face in the Indiana Jones movie. For the candy soup, you're going to want to pour your candy into a medium saucepan. Make sure to take off the wrappers, though. When you pull the wieners out of their packaging, they tend to be covered in oil. You want to get that oil off, and the best way to do it is wipe them down. Like that. So you can see the pink underneath. Danny should be done changing by now. Let's take a look at his new costume. Wow. Shouldn't he be in a kid's nightmare somewhere? But Phil, you ask, what do I do with all these extra wieners lying around? Well, I'll tell you. You can take your skewers, stick them through the wieners, and then roll them in chocolate. That's what we did in the old days. That's what we're doing today. Best thing about skewering these puppies is you can actually pick the little bits of wiener out of your teeth, because the last thing you want to do is go to a Halloween party with wiener in your mouth. Let's see how they look. That's how mine turned out. Tastes just like Mom used to make. Danny, how'd yours turn out? It's the same end result. It still tastes the same. It's still the same treat that we all know and love. Just be careful. Clean all the excess oil off of your wieners. Well, I guess the best way to serve these guys is to skewer little bastards and serve them as hors d'oeuvres. It's the French like to call them. Well, let's check on our candy soup and see how that turned out. This smells half as good as it looks. We're gonna have a delicious holiday treat on our hands. Yeah? Yes. Well, I think that settles it. Just like wieners, chocolate soup should be served warm. Next time on Cooking with Food with Phil, I'm gonna eat a sponge animal pill and see if I can poop out a brown bear. And remember, kids, if you act like you're retarded convincingly enough on Halloween night, you may get extra candy.